Welcome to Vadodara Institute of Engineering. In the practical series of IoT, GTU Semester 6 Computer Engineering subject, today I am going to teach you Practical 11 Introduction to Raspberry Pi. So what is the Raspberry Pi? Raspberry Pi is a small single board computer. We can say that it is a credit card sized computer. By connecting peripherals like keyboard, mouse, display to the Raspberry Pi, it will act as a mini personal computer. So we can connect different peripherals to the Raspberry Pi. By plugging in a TV or monitor, it will provide a fully functional computer capability. The programming which is used in a Raspberry Pi is in a Python language. It is basically used for real-time image and video processing, IoT-based application, and robotics application. Now the GPIO layout of the Raspberry Pi. So this is the GPIO pin of the Raspberry Pi. So there are the 40 GPIO pin, general purpose input and output. The number 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 40. These four are USB port. This is the Ethernet or LAN port. This one is the display interface of Raspberry Pi. Now operating system for the Raspberry Pi. So Raspberry Pi Foundation officially provide the Raspbian operating system. They provide the Noobs operating system for the Raspberry Pi. We can use this operating system also. Even we can use the third-party version of the operating system like Ubuntu, RISC operating system, Windows 10 IoT Core, etc. The minimum size of the SD card, that is 8 GB, to store the operating system. By accessing the GPIO pin, we can connect LED, motor and sensor and can control them too. So we can connect different devices with the GPIO pin. The processor which is used for the Raspberry Pi is ARM-based Broadcom processor. Now getting started with the Raspberry Pi. To get started with the Raspberry Pi, we have to store required operating system on SD card. So now we have a SD card with the installed operating system and Raspberry Pi board. Initially, to use the Raspberry Pi, we need the computer monitor or digital display. We can directly connect Raspberry Pi to the digital display using HDMI cable. So by using the HDMI cable, we can directly connect digital display. But if we have a computer monitor with the VGA display, then we have to use the HDMI to VGA converter. Now connect the Raspberry Pi to the display or monitor and